G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Today I'm reviewing the Acebeam TAC AA. Let's check it out. Alrighty, here it is. Now, let's just have a look at the box. Acebeam, light where you want it. Oh yeah, TAC AA. Now, I have the 5000K CRI 90 option, but you can get a 6500K. This will not go to 1000 lumens, I believe. It goes to 750 lumens because it is the 5000K. Oop. So what you'll get inside the box is a 920 milliamp hour, 3.7 volt, 14500 with a USB-C opening to charge it. You will charge the light with this USB-C charger. You'll also get 2 spare O-rings and a spare rubber clicky. So it's just a rubber top. It's not the actual clicky, but it's just a rubber top in case that one gets torn. Acebeam's pretty well known for adding their rubber tops in for their lights. And here's the user manual. So this one has the Nietzsche 519A 5000K, and yep, there it is there, 750 lumens, which is the max output. And it'll give you all the details there, which I will cover anyway. And for anyone who can read that, there that is as well. All right, so let's go ahead and install the battery. So the head comes off, positive side to the top where the head is. I'll just show you that actually. Looks like a pretty sturdy, solid connection there. Really nice threads actually, screwing this up. Now, there is the Nietzsche 519A 5000K emitter. It is down in a smooth reflector, quite a deep smooth reflector as well. So that's going to be quite a bit of a throwy beam. As you can see here, we've got a really nice kind of strike bezel, tactical bezel. So it makes sense that it's called the TAC AA, doesn't it? Because it looks very tactical. It really does. Even the tail cap, look at that. The whole thing looks tactical. You got some really nice heat sinks here. So they are going to help out with the max output to have that last for as long as it possibly can before it needs to step down to keep the emitter safe. Got really nice anodizing as well, really nice. And that's how it fits in the hand. It actually fits really well in the hand, to be honest. So there it is, just like that, really, really nice. Pocket clip is placed in between the tail and the body, but as far as I'm aware, you can't pull the tail off. I've been unsuccessful in trying to pull the tail off, so I don't think you can pull the tail off, but it makes the pocket clip very, very sturdy. Now, the pocket clip does come up to the neck here. It is a little bit, it can catch sometimes, particularly when you're putting it in your pocket, but it's a very sturdy pocket clip. And as you can see, there's a lanyard hole at the top of it there as well. We got a forward clicky, so you can momentary, and that will cycle through your modes as well. So ultra low, low, medium, high, like that. And then when you find the one, you click it on, and this does have memory mode. So you leave it off, turn it off in whatever output, turn it back on, it comes on in that output. Now it doesn't look like you can spin the pocket clip either. So it's very, very stuck in position, which is fine. I think it's great that you can't spin it. But here's the look again in the hand. So, really just kind of hides in the hand and very easy to turn it on. And it's good that bezel protrudes a little bit so you can use it as a strike bezel if you need. Now, from the end of the bezel to the end of the tail is 94.65 mil. Face width, 14.35 mil. Body width, 8.72 mil. Tail width kicks out to 11.88 mil. And the weight with the 14500 battery included comes in at 75.82 grams. So less than 10 centimeters long and less than 80 grams heavy. Great little light, fantastic. High CRI, just phenomenal. They've done really well. And typical Acebeam, they make their lights really sturdy. I mean, this thing feels tough, it feels strong, it looks tough. So very, very happy with the overall experience so far. And it can tail stand. If I click it in, it tail stands a lot better. But if I click it out and tail stand it, it does wobble, but it still tail stands. So that's good that it's got the tail stand capability. And I just want to touch on the tail just a second, because I love this kind of triple raised edges that it's got here. So it means that your thumb can fit through it at any point really, at 3 points to access the tail cap. But those 3 points not only offer tail standing, but they protect the clicky as well from bumping into things. So that's a really, really clever design. Well done, Acebeam. I'm all about that design. All right, so I'll go over the UI, but before I do, this can take not only lithium 14500s, but also alkaline AAs and nickel metal hydride. So it can take all 3 of your desired batteries. So I've got obviously the lithium ion, provided lithium ion. So let's go over outputs and all that. So let's get it to the lowest. Okay, so that there is 5 lumens, which it'll last for 58 hours. Really, really great moonlight. Well, no, it's not moonlight. I won't give it that, but it's a very low output. Now, off and on, that gets you 40 lumens, which will give you a runtime of 14 hours. And if we can just see there, I might zoom out so that you can see the hotspot in action. Now, off and on, that there is medium mode, which is 200 lumens, and you'll get that for 2 hours on a fully charged lithium ion battery. And then that there is 750 lumens, which you'll get for 35 seconds. And then it will drop down to 400 lumens for 49 minutes. But on this output, the 750, you're going to get 10,000 candela and a distance of 200 meters. And honestly, in the night shots, this thing friggin' goes. So that's really awesome. Now, I'm just going to leave it here for the 35 seconds to see what it looks like when it steps down. But just take note of that hot spot and spill. So that is because you've got the very deep reflector, Nietzsche 519A, you've got 5000K, high CRI, really, really great CRI. And in terms of heat, not getting very hot. So I can hold this whole thing and it's not bothering me at all. And it really should be stepping down by now. So I'm pretty impressed that I haven't noticed a step down. Maybe it's noticed on camera, but to my eye, it doesn't look like it's stepped down yet. Now, while we're waiting for the step down, this light is 1.5 meter drop resistant and 2 meters water submersible. So that is really, really great. You don't have to worry about dropping this thing in water or on the floor. It's a very durable, very robust light. Now, I don't know if it's stepped down yet, and if it has, it's very seamless. It's like really slow stepping. So that's actually another really great sign of this light, because it slowly steps, which means that it is you're not going to have bright light and then all of a sudden, 400 lumens. It's slowly. I think it is stepping, but I think it's stepping really slowly. So that's great. Now, as I said before, you've got memory mode. Everything is memorized. So if you want to memorize your 750 in case of, you just want to use it for self-defense, bang, you've got your 750. If you want to memorize low mode, you just leave it off in low mode and then make sure that you've remembered that it's going to come on in low mode, like ultra low, the 5 lumens for, at home or things like that. So all in all, it's a really great light. I won't bother doing a heat test on it because it didn't get very hot before it started to step down. So there's never going to be a time where you can't hold this light in the highest output. It's just not going to happen. So again, very, very impressive, this guy. Just going to zoom back in to give you another final look at how it looks. Again, look at that, fits inside the hand, just fantastic. There's the emitter. Smooth reflector, nice strike bezel, really well made light, and again in the hand, just perfect. All right, let's go outside for some night shots and then come back for some final thoughts, prices, and where to buy the Acebeam TAC AA. See you in a sec. All right, that's the lowest output on the Acebeam TAC AA. Now, off on, a bit higher. Off on. And that's coming out of this thing. Look at that. That's a great shot there. Let's see, off, on. That's amazing. Coming out of a double A battery. Well, it's a 14500, but that's amazing. Now that's zoomed right out. So I'll just bring it back. That's where it should be. That's like my view, basically. Incredible. Off, on, back to low, medium. Oh no, I just clicked it twice. High, turbo. That's, yeah. Low, medium, high, turbo. Oh yeah. Very cool. The TAC AA. Sensational. Look at that. All right. See ya. Okay, so pros and cons, night shots, what are we talking? First things first, this is brilliant at nighttime. It is fully brilliant. And I had that on turbo for ages and I didn't even notice the step down. So I reckon they're being very conservative when they say 35 seconds for a step down, because this thing just went for ages and it goes so far as well. So really, really impressive. Again, love the size in the hand. It's just phenomenal. Love the fact that, well, I like the fact that it's got memory mode because you can memorize it to the lowest or the highest. I get that. But I don't know. I'm just more of a, I don't want memory mode type of guy. I just want to know what it's going to come on in every time. I don't want to set it down and think I've set it down in the lowest output and then I wake up in the middle of the night, turn it on, I'm like, whoa, man, come on. So that's why I like no memory. But it is what it is, and it's actually good. It is a benefit, I think, that it's got memory. You just got to bloody remember what you leave it on in, off in, because it's a benefit. Because you can leave it on in the highest output to then shine someone. Oh, let's just get it to it like that. So before you go out somewhere, get it to the highest output, stick it in your pocket, and when you turn it on, boom, you're gonna get flat out light. Then when you come home, just remember to get it to the lowest output so that when you turn it on, low output. If you can be efficient with that and remember that, you won't have any problems. But I got no dramas with this light, man. It is well made. It is a brilliant size. It is this little tactical beast. I love it. What else are we talking about? Oh, so at Acebeam at the moment, it's coming in at $40 US, not including postage. However, I will link it at Light Shop as soon as it arrives at Light Shop, because it will arrive at Light Shop. But just for now, I'll link it at Acebeam and then just click on it and go. But as soon as it gets to Light Shop, then grab it from there if you're within Australia. But apart from that, I'm seriously so impressed with this thing. The hotspots, the clarity of hotspot that Acebeam are giving up with their Pokelits and with this and a few of other of their torches is just phenomenal. Very, very great technology they're putting into their lights. So until next time, guys, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.